Good evening. We are looking at today's 4 months exams that was written. Question number one, a jet flies at an average speed of 850 kilometers per hour. So every 850 kilometers, it spends 1 hour. How many hours are we going to look for? 3,400 kilometers. So 850x is 3,400 times 1. Divide by 850. Divide by 850. 17 here, 5. 17 here, 20. 5 here, 1. 5 here, 4. So X is going to be 4 hours. So 5,000 liters per hour. So in 4 hours, it's going to be 5,000 times 4. That's 20,000 liters. Now, the average speed required to reduce the fuel consumption by 10%. So 850 kilometers every hour. So 5,000 has been reduced by 10%. So that's now going to be 9,100 times 5,000. This goes, that goes. We're going to have 4,500 liters. We consume every 1 hour. So 5,000 liters is consumed 1 hour, and 850 km is covered. Now, if you have 4,500 liters, what will be covered? So we have 850 times 4,500 out of 5,000. This goes off, these two goes off, 5 here, 1, 5 here, 9. 9, 5, 45, 72, that's 76 liters per hour. Now, two, a group of engineers completed 3/8 of the work in 6 days. So 3/8 is equivalent to 6 days. The complete work is 1. You don't know. So you can say 3 out of 8x is equal to 6 times 8 times 8. So x is 6 times 8 out of 3. And that's 2 times 8. And that's 16 days. Another group joins and speaks that the remaining work. So what's the remaining work? The remaining work is 1 minus 3 out of 8, which is 5 out of 8 of the work. And they are speeding up that up. You know, how many days would that take? The 5 out of 8 will originally take the 16 days minus the 6 days that was done. That should take 10 days. Okay. Now they speed up this by 50%. So what that means is that if the 5 out of 8 is in 10 days, if you want to know how many days, you divide by 1/10, and that is 5 here 1, 5 here 2. So 1 out of 16 of the work is going to be done in each day. So they speed up by 50%. So 1.5 times 1 out of 16. So that's going to be 15 out of I think 160. Because this 1.5 becomes 15 out of 10. Oh yeah, so 5 here 3, 5 here 12, right? 5 into 160, 32. So 3 out of 32 of the work is going to be done each day. Okay. So now they are going to do 5 out of 8 of the work divided by that. So that will be times 32 out of 3. So 8 here 1, 8 here 4. So 20 out of 3 days, which is going to be 6 to 3rd days. So what's how many days was saved? 10. Should I use 10 days? So 6 to 3rd, that will be 3 1/3. So that's 3 days. 24 hours make day. So that's 8 hours. So 3 days 8 hours. Okay. Question number 3. We have to find the area of the shaded portion. If you watch the work carefully, you realize that um, the shaded portion is an aspect of the quadrant. Shaded portion is an aspect of the quadrant. So this is the quadrant. Okay, the entire quadrant. So this part is the shaded portion. That's an aspect of it. So if you watch carefully, that part is the quadrant minus the triangle. So it means I have to find the area of the quadrant. This is the quarter of the circle. So quarter times 22.7 times radius is 7 times 7. This goes off 2 here 2, 2 here 11. So that's 77 out of 2. That's 3, 17, 6, 36 point, 17, that's 38.5 cm square. Now, here the triangle is half times base times height. That's 49 out of 2. That's going to be 24.5 cm squared. So the portion shaded area is going to be 38.5 minus 24.5, and that's going to be 14.0 cm squared. Already in 6 figures. And that ends it for that particular question. No, you can find that's it. That's it. Number 4. 10 exponent x plus 14 exponent x is equal to that thing. You can see 10 exponent x plus 14 exponent x on 15 exponent x plus 21 exponent x should be equal to, we change that to be 9 out of 4. So you watch the 10 exponent x, we can factor 2 exponent x out. You factor that out, so divide 10 exponent x by 2 exponent x. So 10 exponent x by 2 exponent x. Once it's the same exponent, it can be this exponent x. So that will be 5 exponent x. You do same to the 14, 7 exponent x. 3 exponent x is also common here. You do that, you're going to have 5 exponent x plus the same thing, 7 exponent x. That's 9 out of 4. This can go. I can picture it as 2/3 exponent x. It's 9 out of 4. So my 9 out of 4 can also be seen as 3 out of 2 exponent 2. You know, if you have a base to an exponent, if you reciprocate that, the exponent becomes negative. I did that just to make sure that the bases are the same. If they are the same, then we can equate their exponent. And in that case, x is equal to -2. And that ends for that particular question. Question number 5. Attack room and a book room and mark room are communities and districts. Probability that it will rain in attack room is 3 out of 4. So there's a question of not raining. So rain and not raining, 3 out of 4 in the first term. So the not raining is 1 minus 3 out of 4. Now I look at the second term. So attack room A here. Now book room. What's happening in the book room? The rain is 2/3 of the rain in attack room. And that's going to be 1 here too. That's a half for the rain. So the not raining, because you add the 2, you should get 1. That was also going to be half. Then we take for macro, that's half of the rain in Obokuro. So that's going to be 1 out of 4. So not raining will be 3 out of 4. Now we are going to solve for the Obokuro. So Obokuro is that's the I. AI is going to be we had 1 out of 2. Then macro we had 1 out of 4. Now the B rain in all communities. So Obokuro and is times sorry, attack group and its times and then Bobo group and Mark group. That's going to be 3, 1, 3, 4, 2, 16. That's that. Not raining all the three. So not raining in Obo group. Attack group 1/4. Obo group is 1/2. And Mark group is 3 out of 4. And that's going to be 3 out of 32. Guys, the first 5 questions for our commerce exams today. See you on the other videos. Bye.